Welcome to Hale News Network. Today is Friday, November 8th.
Here are your first November announcements. Today is the final day to go to the book fair. Make sure to check it out. Veterans Day is November 11th to honor those who have served us. No school. Hale's annual food drive is here. Donate for those in need. The advisory with the most donations will win a prize.
Miss Rudge is our VAPA counselor at Hale. Kayla was able to interview her. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Caitlin and I'm with
Miss Rudge.
and we're going to ask her some questions. What inspired you to be a VAPA counselor?
Well, what inspired me to be a school counselor in general is that when I was in high school, I had a really good relationship with my counselor and with some other support staff at the school, and they helped me a lot, and I knew that I wanted to give back and try to help other students. For VAPA specifically, when we were deciding how we were going to divide up caseloads, when we ended up having 5 counselors, I offered to do VAPA because I'm also interested in the arts.
I love that. Okay. Can you tell us a little bit of your outside life, about your kids, because we know you have kids, or your pets?
Okay, so I have 3 kids. My daughter is 7 years old, my son is 5 years old, and then I have another son who's 2 years old. And we also have a dog. His name is Cooper. He's 12 years old. He is a little Bichon Poodle mix. He's very cute, very patient with kids. So I'm very busy after school, taking care of my kids, taking them to activities, things like that.
Okay. What kind of music do you listen to outside of school?
So I really like country, more modern country from the last 10, 15 years. And also we listen to a lot of Taylor Swift in my house because of my daughter.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
I was just listening to All Too Well this weekend.
Yes.
Quite a bit. And that's
10-minute version or the regular?
The 10-minute version. Yeah.
If you could have any other job except for being a VAPA counselor, what would your job be?
The only other job I really seriously considered was being a nurse. I spent kind of a few months going back and forth between whether I wanted to be a school counselor or a nurse, specifically in an emergency room. That was what interested me. I think one of the biggest things that made me choose school counseling was I knew I wanted kids and a family eventually, and the structure of the school year I felt would allow me to spend more time at home also.
That's amazing. And lastly, what is one of your personal dreams or goals that you've had as a kid or now that you would still like to accomplish or see happen in the world?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, when I was a kid, I really, really wanted to be an actress. That was my dream for a lot of my childhood. I did a lot of plays, a lot of acting stuff. As I got older, later into middle school and into high school, I got more into sports, less into acting. But that's still something every now and then that I'm I wonder what my life would have been like if I had kind of pursued that more. So
I love that.
Yeah.
That also leans into the VAPA counseling.
Yeah,
as being
exactly.
An actor. Okay, thank you so much. We enjoyed this so much. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Caitlin and Miss Rudge. We're lucky to have you.
Make sure to check out some of these clubs during lunch.
Come to room C106 during lunch every Tuesday for Studio Ghibli Club, hosted by Miss Collins. Do you like movies? Every Monday during second lunch, come to room E221 for Movie Club.
Our pop culture team is at it again. Check it out.
The Pop Culture Council is back after the successful first run. First, we have the games.
The massively popular Battle Royale game, Fortnite, has announced their next season. Last year, Fortnite created Fortnite OG, a season that allowed their fans to return to their favorite seasons from Chapter 1. The fans love it, so Fortnite is doing it again with a new season, Chapter 2 Remix. The season will be available till November 30th.
Meanwhile, the third and final movie in the Venom trilogy, Venom: The Last Dance, has recently been released. The story revolves around Eddie Brock and the symbiote Venom, as they are pursued by alien symbiotes from the Venom's home world. Check it out before it leaves the theaters.
In 2023, the critically acclaimed film Across the Spider-Verse was released. While the film as a whole was praised, the soundtrack was widely discussed as being one of the best film soundtracks in recent history. Because of that, composer Daniel Pemberton is on tour, performing the soundtrack live across America and Across the Spider-Verse in concert. The concert is over, but it did get thousands of people excited for the third film's release.
Here's our positive quote of the day.
If you can change your mind, you can change your life. William Jones.
Thank you for watching HNN. We'll see you next week.